Right.
Do they?
So,
Are they interested in?
well, I mean, basically, why would they be interested in that? That is basically if they want to get to know European culture better and understand their own cultural background better, then they will be better equipped. If they are going to engage with Europeans or going to do business with Europeans, then there would be some benefit in there. But if we would make it easier for them to understand, we would say, okay, today we will discuss the gaps that exist between European culture and Japanese culture, with the objective to one, identify differences, two, and then find a way to how to overcome these differences. So first awareness, and then how to bridge that gap, and then ultimately we're going to help you to give you in a workshop format. We're going to help you to actually practice engaging with Europeans in a real life situation where we are going to engage in a debate or in a negotiation, and then you will need to overcome those gaps, and we will help you to do that. So basically, it will give you some skills that you can apply if you are going to engage or do business with Europeans. But what we are doing is we are showing that there are differences. We are talking a little bit about how to do that, but we are not giving them any hands-on skills on to actually apply that to their own lives, and helping them to become really aware of their own ways of thinking. So I think we need to add more on top of that to make it actionable. I think, like, what liberal arts is, it's a piece of the puzzle, but I don't think it's actionable to many people, because they don't really know how to apply it, or how it does apply to their own lives, and how they can make benefit of it, how they can monetize on what they learn in UNO school. And basically they shouldn't know that, but a lot of people are not engaged enough to really let themselves think for themselves, okay, why do I need liberal arts, and how is it going to enrich my life? If I can choose investing one day in improving my English skills or in liberal arts, where would I have the most immediate benefit on English skills? So I go to English school. It's as simple as that. So if it's just liberal arts, people don't see the immediate benefit. But if they see, okay, well, damn it, I will be sent to Europe probably next year. Okay, so how am I going to actually deal with those gaps that exist between Europe and Japan, about my own thinking, about the German way of thinking, for example, and how am I going to actually manage those people in Germany? I don't know. These people will be much more engaged, but we need to show them, okay, we're actually going to teach you to become aware of yourself, to become aware of the others, and actually how this awareness can help you to manage people who will work for you in Germany, or in the Netherlands, or in France, or wherever in Europe.
What do you mean?
I think liberal arts is very nice and very good, but it's also, for many people, it's more a hobby than something that they will need for their basic skills, because there is not a HR department who will ask you about your liberal arts skills. It will not be asked. It will not be a requirement. There is nobody who will make that a necessity otherwise, other than a university professor, who will ask for this skill. So what? It's very important. We all know it, but nobody is asking for it because it's not quantifiable.
Not quantifiable. That's right.
The only thing that is quantifiable is that I need to be successful in Germany. And that is
How about Europe? There are many people try to concern about kind of sort of training session, kind of instead of how to. But also they similar to Japan.
actually, to be honest with you, I don't think that there are so many trainings in Europe about this.
Like this.
No. No. I don't know
I tell
exactly.
you, including Japanese training, I spent already 6 years and with you for more than 4 years, and I think this is not. I think this is not wrongdoing in the past. Okay, and the right direction. Also, but the niche market. Okay, not popular.
Right.
Very difficult to persuade people. But this is a right thing to do for Japanese people, or a right thing to do for overseas people in Japan.
I think so too.
So,
But there is a gap between
one thing is English speaking is value added.
Right.
And during training, maybe we can get married 10 times more in English. So I thought is we're going to contact Cisco, Google, Amazon.
Oh, okay.
Japanese people.
Right.
And I'm going to teach them. They're going to pay us very big money.
Right. Right.
So this is the other strategy.
But that's not bad. I think that you have a very good, actually, Japanese spirit for foreigners. I think that's a very good niche and very persuasive, because I don't think anybody else offers it.
Yeah. So fortunately, I know you and Mary and Massus, and I try to ask them to introduce American people, European people to working with Japanese company, and try to think to connection for those people to introduce us. So this is usually we don't know any overseas people, so no way to introduce
right.
my business. But
right.
This is one opportunity. We can reach them.
Right.
Right. So next year, okay, Matthew will translate this material anyway. So he's going to send it back and send it to you, but whatsoever. And we're going to do something first of all on Japanese people working Japanese company in Japan.
Right.
Outside Japan is more like Asian Pacific, like you're in charge for Asian Pacific business.
Right.
But overseas Japanese company in Asia Pacific, the top executive, they are foreign workers. They do not value Japanese, culture and so forth. They don't consult, but they should do that. Right. Sort of opportunity next step they should have.
Right.
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 So this is
because actually a lot of companies are not really ready to welcome foreign workers into their workplace. So that they will need to be able to deal with Japanese, because there are not that many companies in Japan who are open and Western and transcultural enough to make it easy for foreigners to get in.
Yeah, to tell the truth, I'm reluctant to doing some. I did wrote Japanese company in English for my presentation, but they're really reluctant to teach overseas white people.
Really?
Yeah, I will never do that. The Asian people wrote.
Why not?
They have lots of questions.
But it would be very interesting. Actually, Uno-san, I think that there is a premium if you would do it. There is a big premium if you would do it.
Oh my
Especially if it's senior executives. Like, you are also a senior executive. You have that experience, right? So you know the boardroom very well. I think people will have a lot of questions, but you will enjoy it. Because they are intelligent people. They know a little bit about the world, and they will ask you questions that you can relate to. Much better than Matthew and Mary. So I would definitely recommend you to do these trainings.
Yeah. Could you looking for the opportunity for me?
Yeah, I will. Of course, I will keep my eyes open.
I don't know the Japanese overseas people who work in Japanese companies.
Overseas people working in Japanese companies.
Or overseas people working in Japanese company overseas.
Right. So how to communicate with head office?